Anna Faris, who starred as Christy Plunkett on the TV show Mom, or is it Moms? I can't remember. It's an American show, and I feel like I have to say it like in almost an American way because it's spelled M-O-M, not like how we would in England, M-U-M, obviously, because it's an American show. And it did air here in the UK on ITV2 a few years ago, and I remember when it first came out, and I was sticking to it, and then I just kind of drifted out, and in the end it got up to 8 seasons, which I didn't even know about until I think it finished a couple of years ago now. But anyway, Anna Faris, who played the lead role of Christy Plunkett on the TV show Mum, left the show after season 7. In a statement announcing her departure, Faris cited her desire to pursue other opportunities as the reason for leaving the show. According to reports, Faris also wanted to spend more time with her family as she has a young son. In addition, it was reported that Faris was unhappy with the show's production schedule, which required her to work long hours and weekends. I know what it's like to work long hours and weekends. It's worth noting that Faris' departure was reportedly amicable and that the show's creators and producers expressed their support for her decision. The show continued without her, with Alison Janey, who played Christie's mother, Bonnie, as the lead character. Her departure came as a shock to the studio. She was only partway through her contract, which have had her stay until the end of season 8. Ultimately, the show only barely lasted one season without her before it was cancelled. So yeah, I do remember reading about this, that season 7 almost ended on a cliffhanger, and that wasn't quite resolved for season 8, and her absence was explained that, oh, she's got this scholarship to this, prestigious university or something like that. They didn't want to kill her off in case she wanted to return one day, or she never did, and she didn't even return for the final episode. Like, usually if a star leaves the main show for like the final, they'll come back as a little cameo guest star, but she didn't do that. I don't know if there was any reference, but I haven't seen season 8, although it was kind of a shock to some fans of the show that she got this, went off to university to focus on her education, which she did want to do throughout the show, but she tried community college before and it didn't work out. To think that suddenly off screen she's suddenly off to this, high-end university or something, and, well, she's doing well, but we never really hear. Like, the show kind of did move the focus away from her and towards her own mum, and, like, her friends, her friends, and I guess that just didn't work, because that was, like, especially for season 8, that was the main focus, and, well, yeah, the show was cancelled. So I guess it only, barely lasted without her, but it did continue. They didn't just end it on season 7. Thanks for watching this clip from an episode of the Daily Weekly Podcast. Don't forget to watch the full episode, and after that, tune into our other YouTube channels as well, because we've got plenty more content for you to enjoy.